Okay, so now practice good scoping. Given the challenges with global variables and scope pollution, we should follow best practices for scoping our variables as tightly as possible using block scope. Tightly scoping your variables will greatly improve your code in several ways. It will make your code more legible since the blocks will organize your code into discrete sections. It makes your code more understandable since it clarifies which variables are associated with different parts of the program rather than having to keep track of them line after line. It's easier to maintain your code since your code will be modular. It will save memory in your code because it will cease to exist after the block finishes running. Here's another example of how to use block scope as defined with an if block. Const log sky color, const dusk equal to true, which is the boolean, let color equal blue. And then we start off with the conditional. If dusk is true, let color equal to pink. Console.log color, console.log color, console.log color. So here you'll notice we created a variable dusk inside logs color chi function. After the if statement, we define a new code block with the curly braces. Here we assign a new variable to the variable color if the if statement is truthy. Within the if block, the color variable holds the value pink. Though outside the if block, in the function body, the color variable holds the value blue. While we use block scope, we still pollute our namespace by reusing the same variable name twice. A better practice would be to rename the variable inside the block. Block scope is a powerful tool in JavaScript since it allows us to define variables with precision and not pollute the global namespace. If a variable does not need to exist outside a block, it shouldn't. Instructions. Number 1. Inside the function body of log visible light waves beneath the region variable before the provided console.log statement, create an if statement that checks if the region is the Arctic. Okay, so Arctic. Inside the if block, define a new let variable light waves and set it equal to northern lights. Okay, so let variable light waves. Beneath the variable in the if block, use a console.log to log the value of the block variable inside the if block. Run your code and notice the output. Inside the if block, console.log light waves logs the value of northern lights.